So the New York Giants lost again, again, again. We're gonna be doing this all season. Now I think we're gonna win next week. We got Carolina coming up, easy win. But besides that, we're gonna continuously keep losing. We used to beat up on Washington every year. They were the little brother of the division. We were like the middle child, but they were like the littlest brother, the littlest brother, the smallest brother. But we lost. So it is what it is. We got to get through these interviews. We got to see what Dave's going to say, Daniel Jones, Dexter Lawrence, Aziz. So it is what it is. Let's get through it, though. Let's get through it. If I got to walk through this mud, y'all going to walk through it, too.
Tough game, competitive game. In the end, just didn't make enough plays to get the outcome we want. Gave up some big plays there right before the 2-minute at the end of the half. And those are game-changing plays that we need to make.
That's the thing, too. Like our defense, the one game where our defense was not as great was this game right here. The defense been playing good in every other game, but against this team, Washington, we didn't play good. But I don't know if that's so much an indictment on the defense. People are underestimating how really good the Washington offense is. Jaden Daniels is a monster. The quarterback we should have got. But not even just him. The head, who is the offensive coordinator? I forget. It's on the top of my head. I forget. But the offensive coordinator, you know what he did with Patrick Mahomes. You know what he did with Kyler Murray. He breeds great quarterbacks. So it's a good and well-coached team over there, and especially offense. So when we look at that offense standpoint, they got a good offense. Our defense was just fairly, lackluster against their offense. So I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. But let's see what Dave's got to say, man. It was a good offense.
Coach, on those plays where they third down, they have the long passes out there. Is it technique? Is it just blown coverage? What was
it? It's talent. We don't have it.
Yeah. I'm not going to get into the particulars, but we didn't end up making them. So, that's the tough part about it. Those were some big plays.
I know this post-game interview is kind of like a couple of days old. This comes out right after the game on Sunday. And then on top of that, they got the game as far as like they got the recap when they recap it. But I like to get it when they fresh. That's when you get the most authentic, true version of people's selves. So.
But, make no excuse. They made them and we didn't.
Excuse me.
What do you say to your team in there at 2-7 now at
Yeah.
this point of the season?
Well, I just talk about this game. So there's opportunities that we had that we didn't capitalize on, and that's why we got the results we got.
You see, the first half was unusual. You guys ran very well.
Yeah.
And, at times you seemed very hesitant to have Daniel throw the ball. Was that, because of that?
No, we were productive running the ball, like 7 yards of carry. So we kept doing that. We had the one touchdown on a play action pass on goal line. We threw 2 screens.
Does Emil look like Brian Daboll a little angry at Buddy? Like, you looking to check me every week, but this is what's happening. This is what it is. Or is it just me? Is it just me?
But we were productive moving the football. We turned the ball over on the one screen.
We were.
So that was part of the plan. I thought the guys did a good job of executing, being physical at the line of scrimmage, controlling the line of scrimmage. That was the reason.
With all that, though, it was only 7. You were down 14 points.
Yeah, we gave up that one where we drove down, and then had one punt. I think we punted.
What was your take on Slate?
I don't know. You have to ask the officials.
What do they tell you?
It's a penalty.
You run the ball.
This is why I like it fresh off the
Pass play
game.
there when you're getting chunk around, then you have the turnover on the pass play.
No, it was a screen. We had a huge play that they made a play on it. It would have been a pretty good play.
Babes, with the 2-point attempt, is that an analytics thing, or is that something explained your thought process there instead of just making a 10-point game, 7-point game?
Yeah, something that we talk about during the week, and when we get into that situation, that's what we're going to do. But it's analytics based.
Yeah. Thank you.
At what point does
this analytics is tiring?
You guys haven't been very successful with those 2-point plays. At what point does that kind of take over from the role?
Yeah, I felt good about what we had, and
I don't know what it is with Daniel Jones. Now, he didn't play horrible for all the Daniel Jones lovers and supporters. He did not play horrible. but he did not play exceptionally well to where you will look at this man and be like, man, he can win you a Super Bowl. You can't win a Super Bowl with Daniel Jones. It just is what it is. Now, did he play bad? No. But did he wow you on screen to win the game for you? Was he a game changer? No, he wasn't. Man, Tyrone Tracy Jr., he did his thing. It is what it is. We got Tyrone Tracy Jr. Saquon Barkley is gone. And then we see what he's doing with Philly. Now, Tyrone Tracy Jr., we're not mad at him. He doing his thing. Of course, he's not Saquon Barkley, but he's developing into being like a really great running back. Not a good running back, but a great running back. He's productive. He getting yards. Man, I'm just waiting for that breakthrough that he going to have. Like I was telling people, like I was telling other Giants fans, Eric Gray is not the one. Eric Gray, he's a good, I don't know. Okay, he's not good at kick return. I mean, he could be a backup running back against a second team defense, but he don't play good against first team defenses, and he don't got good awareness like that, like how Tyrone Tracy Jr. got, or even Devin Singletary. So that don't even make sense. I mean, even when you think about it, why do we pay Devin Singletary all that money and Tyrone Tracy Jr. is balling out? That's why I was saying we didn't need to bring in Devin Singletary. We got rid of Saquon. We didn't need to bring in Devin Singletary. We could have just get the young running backs, and that's it. And just focus and put the money elsewhere.
They did a good job of stopping it.
You had the top 3 timeouts there. Why not use the timeout for the front side of the 2-minute warning?
I'm done with Dave. Let's see what Daniel Jones got to say. He played all right. Daniel Jones never really tell us how he feels, so but we'll see what
This is how AI optimizes my schedule.
My bad,
This
y'all.
meeting got canceled. Hooray! We didn't really
I
want
got
to
the
go.
ads off on my burner account. I don't care.
So look to see where we can do a better job there. And I think how we moved the ball well, ran the ball well. Our action game and some of that stuff in the second half was productive. Obviously a couple 3 and outs. So look to see where we can improve those situations. Just overall have to be better.
When you score on that running touchdown, what's going through your head as you spike the ball?
Just excited to score.
He's showing a little emotion though. I give Daniel Jones that. He's showing a little emotion. We've been waiting for a long time to Daniel Jones to show some type of emotion, show some type of passion, show some type of will, show some type of drive to win. And he's been showing that the last couple of games. I don't know where it's been in his whole entire career, but show that. You in New York, people love that personality. You show that, and fans gonna go for you. They're gonna root for you. They're gonna stand behind you, even if you playing bad. But if you playing horrible and you don't got no personality and you dull, nobody ain't gonna want to support you.
Point in the game where we needed a touchdown, and just excited to get in.
All right, I'm done with Daniel Jones. That was boring enough. Let's see what sexy Dexter Lawrence got to say.
What happened? Why the past 2 games you guys been able to get to the quarterback with no problem. Today you guys weren't able to touch J.T. Daniels.
They had a lot of chippers. He catch the ball at 7, sits back at 12, and they was chipping. So he's gotten very comfortable real quick with the game, and he did a good job evading the pressure.
And that's the thing too. Like if you watch the game, Dexter Lawrence was getting double teamed constantly. So Azeez Ojulari had to clean up. So that's just depressing. I'm just going through these interviews, and we not winning.
But if the running game's working, I'm here to win. So that's gonna help us win. Then no problem.
And we got to draw up some different plays for Malik Neighbors and Wan'Dale Robinson. We got to do something different. You know what I'm saying? We can't have the same thing going on and on and on. I feel like the offense was better this game. The offensive run game was going. Daniel Jones was able to do the play action really good. We was actually able to develop a good offensive game plan and keep things going and keep things smooth. The thing with Daniel Jones sometimes is that he don't see all his receivers open. Sometimes there are people open. Sometimes he's not good at making smart, quick decisions on the fly like a really good quarterback would. So,
not so much in other ways.
How so? Like what? Where did you see the progress, and where did you see not enough?
You gotta watch the film to dissect that.
How frustrating is it to be in this position yet again answering these questions?
Very. You and Dex are over there after the game, 30, 40 minutes after it's over, kind of still in your uniform and stuff. Mm-hmm. What are you guys going over there, and are you just, kind of expressing your frustration to each other?
Just talking over the game, things that happen, things we need to change for this week coming up. And yeah, pretty much it.
What do you think needs to change?
I'll probably keep what me and Dex said.
The defensive backs, trash. I don't know what Deontay Banks been on, bro. I don't know what Deontay Banks been on, bro. I just don't know what Deontay Banks been on, man. He been playing not good. Not good. I mean, the D line is good. We need Kayvon back. Y'all just adds another body. I think it really comes down to Shane Steichen on that defensive scheme because it didn't feel like he was developing a good defensive game plan to stop Jaden Daniels. And I feel like for an in-division opponent like Washington, the Commanders, like we need to have some type of battle defensively because we can't battle offensively. We don't have the firepower they do. So we need to battle defensively. So Dexter Lawrence and Brian Burns was probably on that sideline talking like, look, we got to figure something out. We got to do something. We got to, I don't know, like some type of, I don't know, but we need to do something. We need to win. I'm tired of losing. And the defense just can't give up these many points. They can't give up this many points. So that's enough. We don't need to hear what Z's going to say. That's enough. I'm done. Look, it's another episode of High and Low Takes. I go by the name Ayo Mike. I'm tired of losing. I know you're tired of losing. Hopefully we can do something. Fingers crossed. I'm praying. I don't know what's going to happen. I think this season is a wash. They don't need to be too depressed. We're going to get Shedeur Sanders. We're going to get Cam Ward. I know some of y'all probably don't want Shedeur Sanders because he's cocky and all that type of stuff like that. But we need somebody with some personality. We need somebody. Cam Ward good too. But when you see Cam Ward play, you don't look like he's not being pressured like Shedeur is with the D-line coming after him. Like he's been battle tested. Shedeur has been battle tested, as opposed to Cam Ward. So it's another episode of High and Low Takes. I go by the name Ayo Mike, and I'm out.